let's go on a run. This is gonna be my first time running since last year. It's been a long time since I've ran. Yeah, and if you didn't know, I just competed in a race called the TD Borough Bike Tour. I made a whole video about that. I'm gonna show y'all in the video right now. Yeah, and today I decided, you know what? Let's finally start training. Let's start training for running because I entered into a new race and I'm gonna be announcing it here. And today it is May 17th. I don't know if it's focusing, but it's May 17th, 12:33 p.m. And I have entered into the Bronx 10 mile. My goal was a half marathon, but I didn't find any I wanted to find a NYRR, a New York Road Runners specific race, and there was no half marathons that were available for me. So I was like, you know what, let's do something that's very close to it. Let's do 10 miles, right? And I decided because I'm a person that loves challenges. I love setting goals. I love to strive after things, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what, let's go into running. That does not mean I'm gonna stop biking. That does not mean I'm gonna stop the gym. I have not stopped going to the gym. I have not stopped biking. I have stopped biking because of the weather though. I'm not gonna lie. It's been raining a lot in New York City. But that does not mean I'm going to stop biking or stop weightlifting or anything like that. That just means I'm gonna be adding something new to my repertoire. And happily, because the biking has already helped my aerobic abilities, and also have a past in track and field of running the 1600 meter, and I used to run miles when I used to run miles for fun, etc., etc. So I have former experience, so I know that even though I only have a couple months to train, I know that I can accomplish this, and I'm gonna document my journey just like how I did with the biking. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this. This is gonna be the race this is gonna be the run that starts it all, basically. And I'm finally gonna break in. These beauties right here. These are some beautiful Nikes. I'm finally gonna break these in. I've only walked in them, but I'm finally gonna run in them. I'm finally also gonna do my first run on Strava. I've never used Strava before. I've only used Map My Run from Under Armour, and it seems like Strava is a little bit more reputable. It's a little bit better for tracking. So I was like, you know what? Let me go download that and let me start tracking my biking and my running through there. So, as you see, I kept it very simple. Just had a little bowl of cereal for some carbs. And right now I'm about to go have some coffee. And after this, I'm about to go stretch and I'm gonna run. After this clip that you're gonna see, I'm just gonna document everything else on my phone because I'm not gonna document my stretching. I'm just gonna document mile 1, mile 2, mile 3. I'm not gonna go past 3.5 miles. I'm not trying to overdo it on my first time back running in a while. And this is for any advice to you guys that wanna get back into running or wanna start running or wanna start in the gym or to start in biking. Start small, man. Don't let your ego get in the way. Because like I said, my first bike ride was 3.5 miles. And then 3.5 miles back. 3.5 miles is nothing on a bike. And guess what? I did those 3.5 miles in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. That is super slow. That is super slow. On a bike, that is slow. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't let my ego get in the way. You know what I'm saying? I knew I couldn't tackle 10 miles in one session, in one go. It's just, that's not realistic. And I want you guys to know that, don't get discouraged by, you can only do 20-pound dumbbells for pressing. Don't be discouraged if you can only run a half a mile. Don't be discouraged if you can only run a 3K or a 2K. You know what I'm saying? Because there's people that don't got legs. It's really that simple, man. There's people that don't have anything. There's people that don't got sight. You know what I'm saying? So just be thankful, enjoy the journey, and I can't wait to show you guys, me throughout my first run back in over a year. So I'll see y'all outside. I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of this coffee. And one more thing too, bro. You don't gotta do this early in the morning. It is 12:30 p.m. I woke up at 11. I did a double yesterday. I was not gonna wake up at no 6:30 in the morning to go run. You can run at any time of the day. That's what the beauty of running. You can run at any time of the day, on any terrain, anywhere, anytime, any place. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be Ashton Hall. You don't gotta be a boxer and run at 3 in the morning. Like, no. You could wake up late and you could start running at 1 p.m., 12:30, 2 p.m. It does not matter. But anyways, I'll see you out there.
All right. So I started like an hour and 10 minutes later after that recording. Whew. I don't think I'm gonna eat cereal for a while. I was on the toilet. My stomach was turning. But it's all good though, we out here. It's sunny. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm like a half mile in already. And I'm feeling pretty solid. Past mile one. Oh shit. I gotta document it. I just give me. Let me talk to y'all. I want to say that this don't mean nothing. This just means I'm not in running shape. I'm at like 2.15 miles. I just ran up this crazy steep hill. You can see the sweat. It's hot out here. This is that New York hot. This is that New York heat. My calves are on fire. They're on fire. But this doesn't mean that I'm not built for that 10 miles. See me right now? You may think that this is defeat or whatever, but this is far from defeat. Now I know what they mean by when they say there's a difference between biking and running. Honestly, my cardio is still fine. Hold on, there's a little sweat coming into my eyes. My lungs are fine. It's just my calves. My calves feel like they're gonna explode. But as you can see, hold on. But as you can see, the same exact struggle I had with biking looks like it's going to be my struggle for running hills. And happily, I live in the Bronx, where there are plenty of hills. So I'm gonna be challenging myself week by week, day by day, to conquer these hills. Because guess what? No hill is gonna beat me. I can guarantee you that for sure. So y'all gonna see a better version of me for sure. I am gonna have to end this run now. You know, I have to listen to my body. I'm gonna walk, make sure I get some active recovery. But I'm gonna see a better version of me. But this is what it is, you know? Not everything's gonna be glorious, not everything's gonna be glamorous, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be hard. You know, there's gonna be pitfalls, there's gonna be drops, there's gonna be injuries, etc. Who knows? But y'all gonna see all of it, you know? And watch when I cross that line, I get that medal on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Make another video and then enter into another race and then another race and then another race. Watch. And then my time's just gonna get better and better and better. So I'm gonna learn from this. But I'm gonna listen to my body. I'm gonna end the run now. I'm gonna just walk, get some active recovery in. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. If I do decide to talk more in the crib, I will. You'll see it later on in the video. If not, this is the outro. It has been the Don's Journey. I'll keep y'all updated on this journey. I'm about to go start this little walk before I get home. I'll see ya.